Your basic or standard perm wrap is sectioned off into 9 sections. In order to have a good perm, you need to have really clean sectioning. It is the foundation of the perm. Susie's here. Let's give her a hairline. Pretend that's good. If you look close at the perm rod, it's a concave perm rod, meaning it's bigger going to smaller. There's also straight rods, which are just straight. You do not want the hair to extend past this little indent here, because you have to think you're going to be wrapping the hair, putting the band on it, and you don't want hair pushed out. However, you wrap this in the rod, and when you put the solution on, it's permanent. So if you've got hair doing a weird pattern, it's going to make a weird pattern when you're done. To measure for your sectioning, you use the perm rod. You start with their nose. Middle of their nose, middle of the perm rod, middle of the nose, middle of the perm rod, and you're going to bring it up. So whoop, and I'm gonna have to bring you down here. Can you see that? Yes, our first sectioning is going to be a mohawk sectioning, which is the middle. So remember, we're not extending past the perm rod. So when you go through with your comb, you're gonna be sectioning like this. And you're constantly checking to make sure the hair doesn't extend past the perm rod. So we're gonna go ahead and make a mohawk sectioning. Okay, and this isn't as clean as I would like it to be. And obviously it's not in the middle. You're gonna get the idea though. Mohawk sectioning all the way down this way. Whoa. Clearly I did not do a great job at that, but it's directly in the middle of the head. Let me show you on here. And when you're working with permanent waving, these clips are best. You do not want to use metal clips when you're perming. Even if you're just working on a mannequin, it is wet. We have the perm rod, middle of the nose, middle here. That's where you're gonna start sectioning. Also really helpful to use a mirror. Put your finger where you want it to end, right here. Now we're moving down, so just push this out of the way. Put a clip here, clip on the other side, following this line, making the mohawk. Finger where I want the comb to end, going in like this, meeting my finger. That will help you make a clean line, like that. Put all this hair in a clip, just one big section. We're gonna be making 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. Same thing with the other side. I want it to end right here, comb here, meets the finger. Clean it up a bit, put all this in a clip. I'm using a Cricut sectioning comb. A lot of people will tell you to use a rat tail comb. I just don't prefer to use them for the sectioning part anyway. So now we're gonna make sure, at any point does this extend past my rod? And it's actually getting a little narrow or smaller because the head's changing shape at the bottom. So I'm gonna correct that really quickly by adding more. And this side needs more also. So now we have one big mohawk sectioning. Again, pretend this is perfectly in the middle. So when we roll our perm, it's gonna go like this. On the side here, it's gonna go like this. Whoop. How you measure the side is take your perm rod. Remember, it's not extending past it. So we're gonna go here with a section. Right about there. Bink, 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 bink. Now, all you have to do is connect this line. Whoop. Whoop. So now you'll have 1, 2, 3 smaller sections. We're not gonna extend past the rod, going down, putting my finger where I want it to end. That looks a little messy, so let me just clean that up a bit. Still looks messy, hang on. That's good. Let's clip this up. If you're working on a state board exam, you wanna make sure that no hair is hanging out the clip. Now all we have to do is connect this line. Whoop. So let's take our center line, connect the dot. One more time, connect the line here. Make sure that you're clipping up your sections because you'll get a little bit lost. Connect the line. So now you have 3 big sections, 3 little sections. When you wrap this, again, this is going to go down. This is also going to go down like this. So all you're doing is following this line right here that's right by the ear. Whoop, just like that. Flipping this, following the line. Whoop, straight across. Clip here, clip this section. Same thing, follow the line. Now you already have 3 sections. These are your last ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So go ahead and section those off. And make sure she's wet. Mine is not. It's not a great example. Or not as wet as it should be. Not only is it gonna make it easier, but permanent waving is always done on wet hair. Its opposite friend, relaxers to make hair straight, they are done on dry hair. There she is. Couple things to remember. Make sure you're using plastic clips. Hair is always wet. Sectioning is clean. Opening the rods before you start saves time. Always measuring with your rods. Is it ever extending past the rod? And again, you're essentially making 3 big sections. A mohawk, whoop, and then 2 on the side. So 1, 2, 3. For the side, you're placing it horizontal, measuring. Once you have this line, it continues through the head. Cut it in half. Connect the line here, all the way over, and then that will break you into your 9 sectioning. I would suggest spending the majority of your time on the mohawk sectioning, getting that right, because if this is wrong, the rest of it is going to be wrong. Also on this side, make sure this one is right. In return, all of these will be right.